Boo, you whore.
Run for cover. She take my money when I'm in need. Yes, it's a trifling friend indeed. Now I ain't saying she a gold digger.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Bobby Ray, and you are tuned into What's in the Cosmos. So today I have a really beautiful conversation for y'all. We're talking about modern dating, 50-50 relationships, gender roles, masculinity, femininity, economics, social media influence, and whether relationships today are evolving or collapsing. Now, listen, this is not a debate to win. This is a real conversation. And today we're doing things a little differently because we have a special guest in the building. And this guest is actually special to me, but today I'm going to share him with y'all a little bit. So we've had some really interesting conversations behind the scenes, and it feels like this topic would be a perfect one for us to unpack together. So today we have Mr. Ask Them Question himself, Don Alejandro. Yes, Don Alejandro is in the building with us tonight. So please do introduce yourself to the people. Let them know who you are, what you do, and where they can find you.
With that stated, it's your boy Don Alejandro, aka Ask the Damn Question on TikTok. Soon to be on YouTube under the same tag, Ask the Damn Question. With that stated, I like to get down to the nitty gritty, the gristle of the bone. I'm not here to be right, I'm only here to open people's minds to the fact that, hey, we could be wrong. Wrong about what? We won't know unless we reason. Because only by reasoning are we able to grow together. My knowledge is superior to anybody else's, and neither is there superior to mine, because the one who knows something knows that he's able to learn more. With that stated, namaste.
All right, and we're going to make sure that we have that posted here so y'all can check out Ask the Damn Question on TikTok. Okay, so before we jump into the heavier stuff, let's warm up a little bit with a light icebreaker, because relationship conversations can get intense and real fast, okay? So let's start off a little nice and slow. All right, so Don, this is the first question. The biggest difference between dating now versus 20 years ago?
Well, my thing is, I think about the difference of dating when our parents and grandparents were dating and courting compared to them. You was forced to have proper human interaction. You can't help but really get to know someone. Nowadays, people are hiding behind something.
I have to agree with that. That is so true. It's like before, you had to see someone in their natural habitat. You had to see, maybe you met them at church, or you met them through a family friend, and you see how they interacted with people. Now people can have a whole internet persona that's nothing like who they are in real life, can be easily fooled by that. You know what I'm saying? So people are dating online personalities.
I call them Sambos.
Fambos?
Sambos. See, people be calling people Uncle Tom, but really the correct word is Sambo, because they just dance around. They just hip it entertainment.
That is crazy. Okay, so next hot fire question. What's one thing that men misunderstand about women today?
That's the quality question. How important emotional safety is, being consistent, being understanding, and partnership is to women.
Ooh, I feel like as soon as you start talking, I just got a big ass smile, because I love that, the importance of emotional, like feeling safe with someone. And that is major, and I don't think I've ever heard anybody say it exactly in that way. I love that. um okay. I was not
But
thinking
I do
that.
what I can. I do what I can when opportunity presents itself.
That was good. I don't even want to follow up on that because I think that is a beautiful note right there. So I'm gonna ask the opposite question, and then I will give my feedback on this one as well. But that was just like a perfect way. I don't even think I need to add anything else to that. And as I said, I did want this to be more like a conversation and not an interview. So I will try to answer the questions as well. But here is this.
I do want to reverse the question.
Okay.
What do women misunderstand about men?
Perfect. Okay. So I think one thing that women misunderstand about men today is just um how much they battle with, not just emotionally, but just on a social level. I think we undermine that, and we think that there is like, oh, he's strong, he can deal with all of this. But I think it's like layers to men that we don't see, that there's things that they deal with that they don't feel comfortable to share, and we just think they can handle all of it, by themselves. So yeah. What about, so I'm curious, what do you think women misunderstand about men?
So that the main thing that men really want is their peace. They want loyalty. They want to feel appreciated and trusted.
Okay. Okay. All right.
But
And
I'm but one man in on a planet full of females. Oh, but I'm but one man on a planet.
right, we're offering a perspective, not the perspective, as we are all multifaceted, and so we can only offer our viewpoint. But it's nice to be able to hear from the guy's point of view and from the lady's point of view. And so this is going to be our last icebreaker question. Do you think social media helped or hurt relationships?
Definitely hurt. It put out an illusion that the grass is always green on the other side. Not that the grass may be green on the other side, but social media put up the illusion that it's always not only social media. You got to throw music in there. That's the first social. That's the original
Right.
social.
It's like people think that they have this unlimited opportunity of the best pick. It's like nothing is ever good enough anymore, and it's not even about settling. It's not the matter of settling. It's about the matter of being realistic. And I think social media has made it to where we see relationship goals. People posted their best moments in their best outfits, and we think that this is something realistic, and we don't take time to know that sometimes relationships do get down and dirty, and you got to get down and dirty with it. So okay, so let's get into the real conversation, because the phrase 50-50 has basically become one of the biggest relationship debates online. So we hear it all the time. What does 50-50 actually mean? Is 50-50 financial? Is it emotional? Is it domestic? Is it spiritual? What is 50-50? Let me sip my drink to that.
So to me, man, there is no such thing as 50-50. There's only 100-100 for me.
Period.
But what do you mean? And see, me the biggest problem. The word would be selfish. And I'm an A. And we could be one of the most selfish. There is no we can't be. We are the most selfish side. Just like Taurus, y'all the most stubborn. No shots thrown, just being honest. But with that stated, we are in an age of selfishness. And that's why relationships aren't built to last.
Mm. I like that you said that we're in the age of selfishness. I agree with that in a lot of ways, and I feel like you kind of like jumping the gun really quick. Okay, so I understand that you don't subscribe to 50-50. But have you heard this term? Like, have you heard people talk about this 50-50, this thing online? And when they do speak on that, what do they mean? What do you take 50-50 to mean when people are debating this topic online?
Well, I've understood it to be half on everything. Like what's mine is yours type thing. Like and for me, that's only if we marry. What's mine is yours.
Mm-hmm.
Before that step, what's mine is yours, and what's yours is mine.
Okay.
But if we are living in the same or sharing the same dwelling, then hey, if I'm doing 75 and you doing 25, that's cool as long as everything else is being taken care of. Like, you're not asking me to wash the dishes.
Right. Okay, so this is good because I feel like that's the thing. When people say 50-50, for me, I always take it to mean like everybody holds their own weight in the relationship. But usually when people say 50-50, they automatically jump into finances. It's like, we're going to go half on these bills, honey. And that always takes the conversation into a whole nother leap. But I think that it is from relationship to relationship because just what you said, am I going to be washing the dishes? Am I going to be, getting the kids ready for school? Am I the one who's setting up the doctor's appointments? Am I the one who's staying up with the kids when they, sick? Are you the one who's solely bringing in all the income financially?
Woman, don't tell me you the table. Like, what actually are you bringing? And vice versa. I'm not biased, but you know what I mean.
No, because when women say they're the table, it's because what I'm explaining is that what people don't take into consideration into 50-50, they automatically think pockets, money. But what about 50-50? Like, what kind of roles are you willing to put into the relationship? Is it all just money?
So you want me to pay for everything, cut my own grass, all of this? It's like, so you want me to put you before me? And I can't speak for all men on this, but this has been my viewpoint. Like, once I learned to love myself first and foremost, I realized if I put a woman before me, I am failing myself.
Okay. So where did we go to, like, how did we get to putting a woman before you if we're talking about 50-50? How do you know? Because it's not apologize, because I am curious, where did that train of thought get to putting a woman before you?
I guess I'm coming from a standpoint of, for people, and like I stated in the beginning, for me it's 100. Yeah, I'm since we talking on layman terms, for me the 50-50 is like,
And the reason I say that is because 100% for each person can be different. For example, right? If say I am more savvy with the business side of things and I'm able to make a lot of money, for the family. And you might be, or not you, I'm just saying, or the other spouse might be more savvy with shit, I don't know, homemaking. They're really good with like all this stuff. Like maybe you don't have enough, your patience doesn't is not good with the little things of like setting up the doctor's appointments and all this type of stuff. Like there's a lot of roles that a person can play in a relationship. So how they show up in their role, that's their 100%. But then what weight does it have on a relationship? So then let me just make it simple. Let's talk about
that's something that's something good right there. And just coming from a man's perspective, right? How many women are on that level of thinking, because I don't want to go get no colonoscopy, but that woman, that right woman to be like, nigga, you better set that damn appointment and go get your ass to the doctor type shit. It's just a little.
Yeah, and that actually touched into what I want to go into next, which is just like what roles and how each sex define roles. But before we get there, I kind of want to wrap this one up with the finances, because let's address it. Let's put the elephant on the table. So let's do it. Let's put the elephant in the room. So when it comes to these bills, right? You're working, I'm working, right? Boom. We already established both people are working, and we're in 2026. Let's say kids are involved, because most households do have.
2026.
Oh yeah, we in 2026, not 2006. That'd be crazy, okay? But so we're both working. Let's say kids are involved, because that's a lot of people do deal with that. So, and that's roles in itself, right? So how we divvying out these bills? Is it 50-50? 50-50 on the bills?
Are we in the same household?
Yeah, we're. This is
household.
This is like an actual let's say actual relationship, marriage, committed relationship. This is a real thing, not just dating.
So I take care of the rent and electric, right? You taking care of groceries. The little things. Is that fair?
Okay, that is fair, and that's actually not 50-50. So okay, so you divvying things out a little bit differently. Okay, now let's talk. So that's marriage.
Yeah, for me, that is 50-50.
That's 50-50.
People don't understand 50-50. They automatically only think finances, but it's finances combined with emotional support, combined with the peace when asked for, combined with the attention when needed. Like I only know how to stay in reality, y'all. Again.
I'm just saying, I liking the way you talking to me. Okay.
This is Don Alejandro.
Period. So, do men and women define partnership differently?
I would definitely say yes.
Explain
That's
it.
kind of a no-brainer. Uh,
Right? Because why can't we get on the same page ever? So explain. Um, or let's define partnership. Let's define partnership from a male's perspective. What does partnership look like?
like from a male's perspective.
Yes.
So, men, though women find it hard to accept, and I'm not, just speaking in general, no shots thrown. Please don't throw nothing back. But with that stated, men, even in modern day, we still value respect, peace, which I mentioned earlier, loyalty. Now, I take loyalty over love any day, but you can't be loyal without love anyway. Yeah, of course, we love physical affection. We like feeling needed. Like, y'all wanting to be protected. We like that shit. Because we want to protect. Give us something to protect. And we love when we get supported without constant criticism. Did that touch on your question?
For sure. Okay.
Like man, why you gather that, like men want to feel trusted, appreciated, and first, last but not least, we want to feel accepted for who we are, not for what we can do for them, but for who we are. And then we'll do what you ask.
So do you think that men are under pressure financially and socially when it comes to like what they're expected for in the relationship? Do you think society puts pressure on them financially, socially?
I to answer that question. So we talked before the scenes. Most of this is unscripted, y'all, but we did talk about what I'm about to say behind the scenes. That is, I just feel like men hold more empathy than women, and that's only when it comes to relationships. Men are more understanding. And I know that can be a hot topic right now. That's
So
my theory.
I find that interesting because everybody knows that the thing is, if a man finds out that his woman is cheating, he's done. It's not no second chance. It's not nothing. No conversation. We're not talking. I'm done. But we see women time and time again take back men who cheat multiple times. So that sounds like, to me, it sounds like a wild claim, but I want to understand why you would claim that men are more empathetic in relationship than
Black
women.
men don't cheat.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't see that. I don't see that. I'm not seeing it, babe. I'm not seeing it. I don't know.
So when I say, we're more empathetic, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when a man, and y'all, if y'all hear some bells in the background, that's my dog Getty. Never mind him. With that stated. But get me back on track.
Okay. So you said that men are more empathetic than women. Okay. And I'm wondering.
It's like when a man is more willing to try to have a relationship. They are more willing to try to have a relationship with the woman They may have multiple kids, type thing, multiple baby daddies. Than a woman to have a relationship with a man who makes destiny, or who can, or who's not willing to take them to Chris for the first date. You know,
Yeah, I think the reason is because a lot of times the value that a woman can bring into a home is when she understands that value. A lot of times it's like relationships is not, it's not something that is necessary for in a lot of ways. Hold on, let me say this. First off, I'm not anti-relationship, okay? But I think in a lot of times when a woman is fully grounded and whole in herself, a relationship is just like a cherry on the top. So wanting to put energy into that is not necessary for her. And a lot of times men gain a lot in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Cuz especially if you have a woman that's actually nurturing,
I was about
men
to
gain a,
say,
yeah.
if he's in a relationship with the proper, with the proper one, the proper kind of,
Yes, of course. Though it's always going to be those types of nuances and things like that, but at the core of it, it's a lot of more times where you're going to be with a woman who is nurturing and who is going to be doing a lot in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? And so a lot of times they be like, well, shit, I could just do bad all by myself. Where a lot of men feel more like they get a lot, like that's the only way I can say it. They get a lot out of the relationship. So yeah, it will do more well for them to, what the Bible say?
this
When
is
a
the,
man find a woman, he found a good
he
thing.
found a good
And
thing. You
that's
know,
real. And make his life easier.
and I was about to quote something else, but I don't want to get this started. Jay-Z and Beyonce, they have a song called Upgrade, right?
Hmm.
And they were talking about upgrading one another, right?
Hmm.
Let's upgrade one another. You know, not you know, not talking to you, to speak in general. That's how men and women need to go if they call themselves going into a relationship. That's the viewpoint that they need to have. Like, let's build this empire together. Not let me wait for you to, or let me see if you have this empire already, so I can just come and benefit off of your hard work.
So you think women are, you think more like there's more often for a woman to go into a relationship with a man who has already built his empire?
You know, what I'm saying is that's what social media makes it seem as if this makes it seem as if that's what this society is on, today's society.
Okay, because what I'm seeing right now on social media, I'm seeing where there's a lot of women who are becoming more content with being on their own because they have been able to accomplish things financially that we weren't able to accomplish, 20, 30 years ago. So women are women are feeling like, okay, the value of relationship is not up to par anymore. And so if I can live this luxury lifestyle on my own, there's not much value in the relationship.
It's like what's on the screen. Protect them, right?
Hmm.
So women really don't value that aspect. They don't. Um, it's the little thing. And I'm just speaking in general, not saying all women. Again, no shots being thrown at all. Just a young black man speaking his mind.
Yeah. Um yes. So I definitely want to say that where was I at? Let me see. Because I don't think you finished your thought. Is hyper okay. So yeah, that's where we was going. So I was asking if because you mentioned that you think men are empathetic for relationships because they are more willing to, thug it out or want to be in a relationship. And
Okay.
I was just showing you a perspective of why women don't see as much value in relationships. And I wanted to ask you this. Do you think hyper independence is ruining intimacy? Do you think women are hyper independent nowadays? Or do you think that
And
they are waiting for a man with the empire? What do you think?
I was immediately gonna ask you about the hyper independent. But it's funny that you just ended with the waiting for the empire because for me, women are hyper independent until they find the guy with the empire. Makes sense?
Yeah, it makes perfect sense. Because I think naturally women don't want to um, be hyper independent. I think naturally we want to uh,
It is
be
in
protected
it is
and feel
in
safe.
it is
And
in
it's,
your it is in
mhm.
your nature. Now that one
Yeah,
now that one y'all, whether y'all take that as a shot or not, I am talking about all women. It is in your nature.
yeah. I think a lot of women do want to feel safe and protected, and usually that's with somebody who is financially stable. So yeah, it makes sense that she would be hyper independent until finding a man with the empire. And I don't see what is the issue with that. What's wrong with that? What do you think is a problem with that?
All right. I just want to throw this disclaimer in real quick. Y'all, I am not a doctor. I've never been matter of fact, I've never been married, no kid. So who am I? And what does my opinion matter, right? That's how you should receive everything that I state. So, what was your last question?
I totally forgot. But why? So like, oh yeah. Do you think women are hyper independent nowadays?
Yeah, and a lot of it comes from them being gagged by certain lines that females be spitting in their songs, and they gassed by these influencers on social media, etc., etc. Insert your distraction.
So you think women are hyper independent because of distractions like social media and the music? Okay. I would have to. I'm a slight pushback on that. I'm a slight pushback on that because I feel like women have become hyper independent because of the way how society has become, the lack of family structure, where a lot of women are having to play multiple roles that's just not natural for a human being to play. You're
We should take the
having
convers-
to
we should take
nurture.
we should take
uh
the conversation to the foundation of it all, and
Okay,
that's back to the civil rights.
let me wrap up my thought here.
My bad.
But yeah, so like whenever yeah, so that's what I was trying to say. So yeah, women right now are having to take on a lot of roles that they didn't have to before. As far, well, actually, I don't even know. We'll pause on that if they had to take on those roles before or not, because I think it's not much to have change on that part, except for the perspective. But yeah, so women are being taking care of the kids, so they have to nurture, they have to discipline, they have to work, and nowadays one income is really not sufficient for any household. So if you are a single parent household, you're definitely gonna have to find a way to make more than one, revenue. So
And please don't take what I'm about to say the wrong way, but
mhm.
women fought to work.
Yeah, but what women actually fought for is not just to work. Is you fought for the opportunity for equal rights. You fought for the opportunity to be able to pursue your own happiness, to not have to ask your husband for money. That's what you fought for. You fought for the opportunity to be able to have something to own that is yours, to just be a natural human being. It wasn't, oh, we fought because we want to work like the guys. No, I want to be able to have money that is mine. I want to be able to own anything just like a normal human being. Just like how when the black people had to fight for their rights for regular stuff, because women weren't even able to own their own bank account. So yeah, they fought to work. But it wasn't like, oh, I'm fighting because I don't want a soft life. I'm fighting because I need to be able to own something. You know what I'm saying? So, but I did, okay, yeah, so, yes, babe. Where are we going?
So
You was about to say
I
something.
did, because you know, you made some quality points.
Okay. Has
I
survival
was just,
mode changed relationships?
yeah, and that goes again back to them taking us out the house. Like they didn't want to help us. They wanted to help y'all. It was a way of them still keeping us divided, just like the stories of them separating us when they was doing that little trade thing. With that stated, Empress, in my ear I'm hearing low battery, so before it just cuts off, I'm thinking about it.
Oh, shoot. Okay. So we can wrap this one up. That was really, actually, I was just from there. I was just gonna go into culture influence, so we could touch on like the whole change of the culture and the birth rates, bringing Kevin Samuels and the Sprinkle Lady Sure 7. I wanted to touch on that, and then I
I
was
don't know
gonna
about
wrap
that.
up.
What's the sprinkle little lady? Yeah, you catch me up on that.
All right, guys. We're gonna leave you guys right here, and we're gonna tap back in to finish out the conversation. We got some good tea boiling up for you guys. And before we leave, I do want to just let Don Alejandro give us a good outro, and just remind us where that we can find you.
Again, peace, blessings, and agape love to each and every one of y'all. I am Don Alejandro, aka Ask the Damn Question on TikTok, Ask the Damn Question on this here app, and may y'all days be just as pleasant as I plan for mine. Namaste.
Namaste. Peace, peace.
You give me money.
Now I ain't saying she a gold digger,
I'm in need.
but she ain't messing with no broke niggas.